channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jackie. I hope you hit that subscribe button to be notified whenever I upload a new video. By the title of this video, you can tell that this is my annual Halloween Get Ready With Me. I've done this since 2015 here on my YouTube channel. I love doing Halloween videos. I love getting ready with you and then seeing what my costume turns out to be. This year I am Cruella Deville. Yeah, I'm not really original, but I just wanted to be Cruella. Last year I was Scooby-Doo. This year it's technically still a little bit dog themed. I mean, Cruella wants to go after Dalmatians and I would love to go after Dalmatians too. Not to hurt, just to have one. But yeah, this is what my costume looks like. The makeup, I didn't have to do my hair for once. I just had to shove it back and put a wig on, and then I put this like little accessory on it, and then I have a feather boa that is kind of itchy, but we're dealing with it, and just a little black dress, some rose embroidered what do you call these, tights, and then I just put on some black boots. But yeah, this is my costume. Pretty much everything is from Shein, I believe. I think so. Yeah, I think everything is. Oh, besides the boa, this is from Walmart. But yeah, I'm really happy with how my costume turned out. And now that you've already seen it, because this is the intro, we can just roll on over to me turning into Cruella for Halloween. So here is my 2021 Halloween Get Ready With Me. Roll the clips. I'm starting off with my skincare already done, and I'm just gonna do my everyday makeup that I'm obsessed with, starting with the first primer. I'm gonna use two primers, but the first one I'm using is the Wet n Wild Primer Serum. I love this. I just rub it in with my hands and soak it up into my skin. The second primer I'm using is the e.l.f. Putty Primer, just the regular version, and I use the applicator that it doesn't come with, but you can buy separately with it, and I'm using my hands again to rub it in and make sure it blends in. And I love this primer. It does wonders for my makeup, and I just love the consistency of it, so I use that. The next step, I'm taking this Milani Supercharged Under Eye Concealer or corrector. I really love this stuff, and it does help my under eye circles, so I'm just rubbing it in with my ring finger. Now we're moving on to foundation. I've been using this one from Milani. I love it. It is in natural beige, I believe, and it matches my skin tone perfectly, and I'm just using an e.l.f. makeup sponge to blend that in. I just love this foundation, and it blends in perfectly. Now we move on to concealer. I'm using the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer, and I'm just applying it to the high points of my face, and then I'm using the e.l.f. concealer sponge and blending that in where I need it to. So I love the combination of these two products, and I make sure that I blend out my concealer really good because you don't want to have those harsh lines. Now we're taking another concealer, which is the Makeup Revolution concealer in medium. I use the same e.l.f. sponge and blend that in, and that is my concealer routine. Now to set all those concealers, I'm using the Wet n Wild contour palette. I'm taking the lighter shade and just dusting it under my eyes and my T-zone. For contour, I am taking the Makeup Revolution concealer again, except in deep caramel, dotting it all over, and I'm using that e.l.f. Concealer sponge to blend that in. I love this stuff. I saw it on TikTok, tried it out, and it's really good. So I'm doing nose contour. Then I'm going back in with the Wet n Wild contour palette. This is in the shade Dulce de Leche, and I'm just taking a Well Technique sculpting brush and just blending that in and making sure to blend out the contour. For blush, I am using the Wear Beauty blush, whatever this is. I think I'm using the shade Happy, and it's just so pretty. I love it so much, and it just looks pretty on the skin, and I finally got a liquid blush that works for me. I do add a powder blush on top, so I'm taking this e.l.f. Duo in Spiced Apple, and it just looks so pretty together. Now we move on to brows. I use two products, the Morphe eyebrow pencil, I forgot what it's called, but I'm using the shade Chocolate, I believe, and then I am going to go in with the spoolie side and just blush those out. And yeah, I use that and it's my go-to. Then to set my brows in place and brush them up, I'm using the Essence Brow Gel in brown, I believe, and I just went it through both my eyebrows. Now that my base is all done, we're moving on to eyes. I'm taking the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette in the shade Colada, I believe, and I'm just dusting that as a base over my eyes. I want to do a heavy eyeliner look, so I'm taking this white eyeliner by Shein, and I do not recommend it. It is terrible. I wanted to save money, but it has no pigmentation. You can see me struggling trying to get it. It's really chalky. I did not like it whatsoever. I was struggling so much and I was gonna give up, but I just kept pursuing it because I really needed this white eyeliner. So I kept shaking it and trying to draw it on. It kind of got there in the end. It wasn't very opaque whatsoever. So in this next step, I'm taking a white eyeshadow that came in the Going Coconuts palette. I'm running it on top to give it more of an opaque white base. So I can do the polka dots or the Dalmatian spots with a black eyeliner. So this time I don't have to screw up my eyeliner. I can make it as messy as possible and it looks okay because they're messy polka dots. I'm just going in with mascara. This is from e.l.f. It's been my go-to recently, so I'm just doing 2 coats of that and not doing false eyelashes. For highlight, I'm using this one by Wet n Wild. It is in the shade I'm So Lit, and if I want something extra sparkly, I grab for this highlighter because it never fails. Then just blending it in because it is blinding. Now for lip liner, I am taking this one by NYX. It is called Red Hot. It's just a red lip liner and I really like it. It applies really smoothly and it is more of a blue tone red because the lipstick that I'm using is by Maybelline. It is in the shade Dancer and it's more of a fiery orange tone red, but still they blend in the end, and I just love this lipstick. Last step is makeup setting spray, and I'm using this one by Milani and just blending that all together. Now we move on to hair. I technically don't have to do my hair. I just have to take out all the pins and try and get it out, brush it back into a low bun. And that is really simple because we are going to put on a wig. I'm going to see if I can do it. It's my first time putting on a wig, but I got it in the end and yeah, I'm really happy with it and it looks so cute. Yes, you can tell how happy I am. And then after that, we are going to transition into Halloween pajamas into my costume. That was a really good transition. I'm really proud of that. Look at how happy I am. It's so cute. Now that you saw me do the makeup, put on the wig, and pretty much the whole costume, here is the full shot of what my costume looks like this year. So here is me in the mirror. I forgot to take the pictures, or not the pictures, but the video outside, so you'll have to settle with me in the mirror. So as I said in the beginning, everything but my shoes and the feather boa is from Shein. Everything was super affordable. The dress was like under $15, the boa was $4, the tights were $5, and what else am I missing? Oh, the hat was $5 and the wig was I think $10. So a really affordable costume, and everything came at a decent amount of time so I can film this video. And I just love everything about this costume. And there you have it. That is my 2021 Halloween Get Ready With Me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked my Cruella Deville costume this year. I will link all my past Halloween Get Ready With Me videos in a playlist down below and individually if you want to check them out and see what I was in the past from different years. I love looking back on my Halloween costume, so maybe you would too. And I think that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my Halloween Get Ready With Me. I am going to go pass out some Halloween candy to all the trick-or-treaters here in my new apartment. So that is my Halloween plans. I don't know what yours are, but I hope it's exciting. And yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye everyone! Happy Halloween!